So working with menus in WordPress can be a little bit confusing, mostly because you have a ton of options available to you. I want to spend a few minutes in this video telling you how to work with menus. If I want to play with my menus, I typically go to Appearance and then Menus. Sometimes under Customize, you'll have options to play with your menu there, but I prefer this place right here. The default options for what you can add to a menu are the following: pages, posts, custom links, and categories. So for example, I might have a page that I want to add. You'll see I already have one there. Sometimes it only shows you the most recent one, so you have to go to View All to see if there's any more. There's a home option that I could add to the menu. Oops, now I have two homes. I'll delete one. I could also add some posts. Again, I'm just kind of playing here. Don't forget, if you can't see what you want to see here, make sure you click on View All. It could be that I want to create a custom link, a URL that goes somewhere internally on my site or outside of my site completely. And then categories. So you'll recognize these because in all of the templates for our class, I have created a menu for you that's composed of categories. Categories are typically tied to posts. So you might have some here that you want to add to a menu. You might check under View All to see if there's any more, or it might be that you need to go back to your posts and create some new categories. Once you have your menu and you have your items in it, remember that you can actually just move things around and change the order. You can also create submenus by dragging any item in so that it's indented. Once you're happy with it, create menu and you have a menu. But the challenge with WordPress is you now need to tell WordPress where you want this menu to be. So to do that, you move over from the Edit Menus tab to the Manage Locations tab. What appears here should depend on the theme that you're in. In this case, the only option I have here is the primary menu, and it is defaulting to menu 1, and I can hit Save Changes. But I could go in and very quickly create a new menu. Let's just call it menu 2. And let's just say I'm going to add some of my categories to this menu. I'm going to then save this menu. And I could go back to Manage Locations and say, no, I really want the primary menu, which in this particular theme is what appears across the top, to be menu 2, not menu 1. But let's say I still want menu 1 to go somewhere. One of the options in almost any theme is to go to Widgets. And under Widgets, you'll see that there's often different options for different places to put menus. So let's say I want to put it in Footer Widget 2, and I can go and find Navigation menu right here, put it in, and say I want to create menu 1, make it go in Footer Widget 2, hit Save, and then if I go visit my site, you'll see here's one menu across the top, and there's another menu that's landing in the footer. So remember, and I cannot emphasize this enough, there's a number of different steps to putting together your menu, and what you do in the end will depend on the theme/template that you're in. But you first need to decide what's going to go in your menu. Are there pages, posts, customized links, or categories? Then you need to arrange those items in the menu, and then you have to save that menu, and you have to tell WordPress where you want that menu to go. Is it across the top, the side, the footer? You got to let them know, or the product doesn't know what to do.